Hi, my name is Ana Isabel Vallejo. I am a co-director and an attorney at Vida Legal Assistance. Welcome to Tools to help you manage your case. How to check case status and processing times with US Citizenship and Immigration Services. This video is intended to teach you on how to use some of the tools available in the US Citizenship and Immigration's website and to get information about the status of your case, how long it's taking, and how long your type of case is taking to be processed. This video was sponsored by Vida Legal Assistance and the State of Florida Department of Children and Families. The project was supported by subgrant number LN205, awarded by the State Administrating Office of the Office of Violence Against Women, U.S. Department of Justice Stop Formula Grant Program. The opinions, findings, conclusions, and recommendations expressed in this publication, program, exhibition are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the views of the state or of the U.S. Department of Justice. First, I'm going to go over the steps on how to navigate the website, and then I'm going to do a live demonstration. So the first step is to go to the correct website. For U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, that would be www.uscis.gov. If you look at the far right-hand side of the screen, you'll have a link to Tools, and there is also a sign-in link. I will talk about that briefly later on this video. So for now, you click on the Tools link. Once you're on the Tools page, scroll down to the Case Status Online, and you can also go to the address that I've listed here, which will take you directly to the Case Status Online tool. So to check the status online, you will need your receipts. That's Form 797, Notice of Action, that was sent to you by USCIS when your applications were filed, or you're going to need your receipt number. You can find the receipt number in the upper left-hand corner Form I-797, which is right here. It usually contains a 3-letter and 10 numbers. So you take that receipt and you type it here in this space and click Check Status. And you should be getting your results that look more or less like this. In this screen, you're going to find information regarding the application associated with the receipt number, indicating what action has been taken and when it was taken. If you're a Vida client and you have questions regarding the information that you get using this tool, please feel free to contact us at the numbers that we've provided at the end of this video. If you're represented by an attorney, call your attorney and ask the questions regarding your case. If you also remember that some of the applications are confidential, and sometimes the case status tool may not always have information related to that application. A lot of times this is the case with U visa applications, or some of the U visa applications, not all of them. So then the next part of this process is to continue scrolling down. So once you have your results, you continue scrolling down, and you can find the U.S. processing times tab. So you can click on that tab, and that will take you into the U.S. processing times information page. So there you're going to get a general idea of how long it's taking for USCIS to process your kind of case. So to check and interpret the timetables, you're going to need your application, the service center or the field office that's handling your case, and the receipt date of that application. Remember that the applications that USCIS processes, they are processed in a first serve basis, and that goes in order of receipt date. So to find the application type, you're going to look to the upper right hand corner of your Form 797 Notice of Action. This document may say I-360 for a VAWA self-petition, I-918 for a U visa, I-914 for a T visa, I-485 for an application to adjust status to lawful permanent resident, I-765 for an employment authorization card, I-130 for a family petition, or I-589 for an asylum, etc., etc., etc. To find out the office that's handling your case, take a look at the bottom left hand corner of your receipt. This will give you the service center that's handling your case. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that sometimes applications are transferred from the service center to a local office or to another service center. So when that happens, USCIS usually also sends you a notice indicating what office or service center your application was transferred to. So you're going to need that document as well. So, and finally, you can find the receipt date up here in the upper left-hand corner of your receipt underneath the receipt number. So going back to the estimated time range in the receipt that I had in the previous slide, it was an I-360 based on the Violence Against Women Act, and it was the Vermont Service Center handling the case. So I've plugged those in there, and you're going to see the estimated processing times for this type of case is 26 months. Further down below, you can scroll down and you can find out whether you can find out about your case or not. You can find out if you can do a status inquiry by entering the date, your receipt date on this form here, and click on Get Inquiry Date. If the tool's going to give you a date, and it's going to let you know whether your case is within normal processing times, or if you can go ahead and further inquire about your case with USCIS. Let's go ahead and do the example. So I'm going to go over the steps and I'm going to do them. And one thing that I wanted to let you know is that we've created also a handout with listing these steps. So the handout is called Tools to Help You Manage Your Case, How to Check Your Case Status and Processing Times with US Citizenship and Immigration Services. And we've provided a link to this handout in the description of this video. So now we go to step 1, which is go to the USCIS webpage. We click on Tools, and then we scroll down to Case Status Online. We're going to enter a receipt. And there you get, it was received on December, the type of application that it is, and the number that was assigned, and what they were doing. So we continue moving further down, and we scroll to case processing times. You can visit the page. So it was an I-360 from the Violence Against Women Act in the Vermont Service Center. And again, you get the 26 months, and you continue to scroll down. And this application was December 23rd, 2021. So when we click on get inquiry date, again, it says your case is in processing normally, and the earliest you can submit questions related to this case in October 7, 2024. So there's not much you can do on this case because it's within normal processing times. And then the next step, then I'm going to talk a little bit more about this. I'm going to go back to the web landing page, is the sign in and creating an account with USCIS. And creating an account with USCIS is another valuable tool that you can use to manage your applications. For this, you're going to need your email address, your phone number, and your receipt numbers. Once you open the account, you can enter the receipt numbers of the applications you have pending with USCIS. And whenever an action is taken, like a request for more evidence or an approval or mailing of your employment authorization or your legal permanent resident cards, you're going to get an email notification. And this really works to give you a heads up about what's going on in your case, and that you should be in the lookout for any kind of formal communication that's going to be sent to you via the U.S. Postal Service. And if it's not sent to you, it's going to be sent to your attorney's office. So remember, it's going to take a few days for the mail to be delivered. If you're a VITA client, please give us 5 to 10 days for the communication to arrive in the mail. And I really hope this video has been useful to you. If you're a VITA client and you have any questions about your case after viewing this video, feel free to contact us. For clients that are receiving services through our roaming attorney project, you can call us at 786-738-6529 or email us at any of the numbers listed any of the emails listed here. If you live in Miami-Dade, south of Kendall Drive, our office in Naranja is the case that it's most likely going to be the office handling your case. And the phone number there is 305-247-1057. If you live in Miami-Dade, north of Kendall Drive, our office in North Miami is most likely the one that's going to be handling your case. And the number there for that office is 786-601-6234. Again, we hope this video has been useful to you. Thank you and have a nice day. Feel free to contact us if you have any other questions.